Criticism. Nisha was a brilliant student. Her class teacher asked her to give a speech in the school assembly. The topic was the advantages and disadvantages of daydreaming. After consulting books, several teachers, and a number of her friends, Nisha prepared a speech. She got it corrected and recorrected. She then memorized the piece and went through several rehearsals. Finally, she delivered it in the assembly. She felt that she had done a good job to be congratulated by all. To her shock, no one except Jyoti, her best friend, had a good word for her. Some told her that it was too long, boring, and poorly delivered. Some others told her that certain words were not clear and that they did not understand what she was trying to say. One group complained that she was too fast and that the speech was inaudible. Jyoti told her that it was a well-prepared speech with good examples from their school life. Jyoti congratulated her and suggested that she should make an effort to speak a bit slow. Nisha felt miserable listening to all the comments, especially because she had done a lot of work to make her speech impressive. She also felt that it was an excellent performance. As a result of all these adverse comments, Nisha decided to give up doing anything for the class, especially giving speeches. Nisha could not accept the criticism. It discouraged her and she decided to put an end to such activities. The ultimate result was that she withdrew from all class activities, lost her popularity, and led a miserable life. If she had taken the criticism positively, she would have improved for future. The term criticism literally means fault-finding. The word may be accepted in a broader sense, meaning looking at something critically. It is a kind of a review or analysis so as to find the good points as well as the bad ones so as to improve and to become better. Everyone in this world is liable to be criticized. Those who do more are criticized more. Similar is the case with those who are in better or higher position. Every one of us indulge in this activity. We criticize everything and everyone. Many of us criticize even God. There are two types of criticism, constructive and destructive. Constructive criticism is healthy and is welcomed, whereas destructive criticism is unhealthy and is dangerous. Constructive criticism results from concern and love. It is for good of the individual as a motive. It helps to improve a person. Destructive criticism results from anger, hatred, and jealousy. It does a lot of harm. No one is perfect in this world. Whatever one does can be improved upon, to be made more perfect. Constructive criticism points out the drawbacks, shortcomings, and defects. It helps the individual to look within himself and to reduce the minus as well as to increase the plus. Such criticism should be accepted and welcomed. The greatness of a person lies in welcoming criticism. It shows his eagerness to better himself. It shows his humanity in accepting his weaknesses by believing that there is always room for improvement. Whenever we do something, we should be prepared to be criticized. Everyone who criticizes us should not be considered as our enemies. With an open heart and free mind, we should accept these comments and allow them to be stepping stones for further success. It is often pride that prevents us from accepting criticism. We have too high an opinion about ourselves, and we feel that whatever we do is always right. This is what makes us consider everyone who criticizes us as our enemies. Very often it is they who are our best friends, for they want us to improve as they care for us. The tendency to criticize is to be used for the benefit of others. It should not be a fault-finding tendency. We should train ourselves to see the good as well as the bad points. Before we criticize others for their defects, we must look within ourselves and correct them in our own. Then we should have the courage to tell others so that they can improve their drawbacks and become better men and women. The manner in which we point out these defects is also important. The other person should be made aware of our good intentions. It is to help them and not to hurt them. Criticism helps the one who is criticized as well as the one who criticizes. The former is informed of certain defects, rectification of which helps him to become better. The latter gets a chance for introspection and consequent improvement. Both need courage and humility to accept and to give good advice. Improvement and progress would be impossible without criticism. The world has progressed only because of the sincere and courageous criticism of everyone and everything.